Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cupquake and we're going to be doing another Animal Crossing dream/island tour session. Today we're going to be taking a look at 3 different fairy themed islands. Fairies! Fairies are one of my personal favorites, so I'm very excited to show you all these magical islands. If you want to skip to anything, there is a little bar that you can skip to down here at the edge of the video. Like the previous video, all of the dream codes will be down in the description, and if you do enjoy this, please leave a like and subscribe for more content. Let's go dreaming! So the first island we're going to dream to is an island called Fillory. It is a cottage core / fairy core island, and there are a ton of little hidden paths for us to explore. So here is a look at the map. You can see all of the cutest little villagers. And we're starting this tour at the airport. The first thing I noticed was the off-center waterfalls. I really loved this entrance. It made it feel really wide and open. And we had to jump over the little lake here. The first thing I noticed are the stone flooring and the dirt path that's showing. This always seems to give the islands a really natural and whimsical feel, which I definitely think is necessary for Fairy Island. I continued down the path and found some gifts left behind by the map creator. Some sparklers, bubbles, and fireworks. In front of the Nook's Cranny, there was an adorable little shopping center with a Christmas tree and all. I really loved the brick pattern flooring that was chosen for this one. I loved that it was neutral colors and it was really easy on the eyes. In front of the Able Sisters, I thought it was really clever to have a laundry area. I've never seen this before, but you know, Animal Crossing characters need to do laundry too. There were little hidden bridges that I found so delightful, along with a nice little rest on the beach with the grand waterfall in the background. And one thing that I really liked about this island was the use of waterfalls as backdrops. There was an adorable little pier that felt so festive. A hidden valley leading to the Pirate's Cove that is led by gnomes. I'm glad I wasn't on the other side of that cannon, because they were scary. I continued on a nice little forest walk throughout the island, and there were so many fun places for us to explore and get those great photo ops. I also really love the simplicity of layout this island had. It just felt so airy and spacious. Inside of the house, we were welcomed into an adorable fairy cottage. The living room had great use of color along with the plants inside of the kitchen. And I really did appreciate the little pops of green throughout the whole house. A fairy island wouldn't be complete without a dreamy bedroom. And of course, a room for nature. I continued my island tour finding a nice little seat by an outdoor library. We walked the hidden path to Red's Beach. And they also had a horizontal path that led to the beach, which I thought was really well put together. The villagers' neighborhood was sprinkled with multicolored flowers, yet they all felt very uniform with the same type of fencing. Each house had its own unique little personality, like this really unique bridge and this super cute color-coordinated garden. There was a nice little tiki bar and the beach, and I was surprised to find a beach wedding. I absolutely loved the palm trees lining the path here, and it felt like such a quiet little getaway. With beautiful cottage, spacious farms, we wrapped up this island by finding the Fairy Queen herself. I absolutely love her fairy dress. And with that, we're moving on to our next dream. The next island we're going to be visiting is called Deppendorf or Deppendorf. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right, but it is a whimsical fairy forest. And let me tell you, whimsical is the understatement. First off, let's take a look at the map. I know right off the bat, it doesn't look like there are a lot of paths, but I can promise you this one is well worth it. I do love how the houses are spread out throughout the island, and there's not one specific neighborhood. We're starting off by grabbing a ton of presents that the creator has left behind for us. And of course, we have to dress the tea. I love the outfit chosen. I feel like I'm ready to go on a little adventure with my mushroom cap umbrella. If this quite isn't your style, there is another outfit that you can choose from. Or if you want to be like me, you can mix and match. This map was absolutely gorgeous. I love how the map creator chose a specific time of day, sunset, for us to explore this map. It really gave it that ethereal vibe walking through this forest. So again, I noticed that the dirt paths were used, and I must say that I'm a huge fan of this. And I also do love that the green light posts were used throughout this map as well. Now this one I found like it was really fun and well thought out and so interactive. There were little presents hidden throughout the whole island, and it really enhanced the whole experience. The use of music and the chatter of the insects really amplified the experience of this island. And there were so many adorable details that I just really appreciated. You can take a break for coffee, enjoy a nice little outdoor barbecue, or take a nice little creative painting break. Like the previous island, each house was really well thought out and spacious and different from one another. And of course, you have got to love the rock layout here. This one I think was actually a fairy circle or a fairy ring because there are mushrooms all around this circle, and I probably shouldn't have stepped inside. I'm sorry, fairies. Please forgive me. I continued on and found the campsite where there was a tambourine left behind for me to sing Kumbaya by the fire. And I came across the house of the map creator. She was doing some gardening, and I loved her artwork on her face. Inside the house, it was decorated with mushrooms and flowers, just as you would expect a fairy to live. The bedroom was packed to the brim with plants and books and knickknacks. And the bathroom was also fungi themed with a giant mushroom. I loved that they chose to use the cloud flooring for this. I thought that looked really nice with the wood floor. The kitchen had a very rustic vibe. And the office absolutely blew me away. I loved the view that they created with this wallpaper and those panels to really make it look like there's an outdoor. They even had a fan blowing outside along with placing crickets and birds so you get the outside atmosphere. I thought this was absolutely genius. And when we went down to the basement, we were smacked with reality. There was a dark and cold world full of humans, zombie humans. How do we get back to our fairyland? Take me back to Deppendorf! This reality is scary! We said our goodbyes to the map creator, and we woke up from this fairy tale dream. Our last dream for the day is an island called Isla, and this is a mostly cottagecore / woodsy with a touch of fairy, and took over 700 hours to complete. So first things first, let's take a look at the map. It looks like we even have a crescent lake, which I'm excited to see, and we are beginning our tour at the airport. So I love this entrance. It is already so whimsical and magical. We got one of the creators down there walking around, ready to go on adventures, and we are greeted with a warm welcome. Some really fun things about this island that I loved was the use of colors. I've never seen anyone lay out their balloons like this, but I loved how they lined them up with their flowers. I mean, who doesn't like seeing balloons blow in the wind? So this island went the floral ground route, which I can also appreciate. There was a nice purple mermaid island cove, and also a beautiful use of diagonal bridges. We ran into Katie, who is another creator on this island, and we said our hellos. And we continued exploring, looking at the beautiful layout of the butterflies throughout the whole entire island. There was a super cute little viewing area with a tiny town below. There were nice and calming places for us to read. And the neighborhood was very spacious, still having that whimsical feel with the grass patches all along the neighborhood. Inside the main house, there was a nice and cozy living room using a ton of green. A dreamy walk-in closet with so many fairy outfits displayed. A very zen bathroom. And a magical bedroom. And in the basement, we were surprised with all mermaid-themed items. I love the color choices in here. I cannot wait till I get my mermaid room. Outside, we found more farms, a little festival area, a really creative display of watermelon and grapes. I never thought of putting the hat down like that. Along with a super cute bee area, a creepy crawly area. I think some of the centipedes have escaped. And a beach-themed campsite with a painting area for us to get out our creative juices. Overall, it was a super cute magical island. So that completes our Fairy Island Dream Tour. I absolutely loved all of these, but I'm curious to know which one is your favorite. Leave a comment down below and also check out some more videos right over here. And also don't forget to hit that card and check out our merch at iHasCupquake.com. And I hope to see you guys on the live streams where I recorded this as a stream. Thank you so much for watching and see you later. Bye!